Now funding on Kickstarter a brand new set of Halloween mask pins, vintage style pins designed by me, Kneon. Check it out at halloween.ninja. That's halloween.ninja. So all those Doomsday rumors, apparently they're true because
it seems like it from the trailer, yes.
Yeah, so the trailer dropped today for Doomsday, and I gotta tell you, it's one of the most underwhelming Marvel trailers I've ever seen. I literally have no interest in seeing this movie. It's just a bunch of cameos and like also starring the sister of this person you liked, also starring the best friend of this person you liked before. It's like, it seems very desperate. I know
that like some characters are supposed to be in it, like America Chavez. You didn't see America Chavez.
Oh boy.
And I don't see Captain Marvel listed, but that doesn't mean that won't happen. But Carol Danvers or whatever.
I don't think she's in it. No.
Here's the thing. A few years ago, I would have been super excited. I would have been like, this is amazing. Yeah. But it seems like the Russo brothers only have one trick, and it's Cameo Fest. And somebody said on Twitter, and I shared it because X and I agreed, is that I don't feel anything, and like especially with Thor and Steve at the end, I just like
Thor and Steve.
Because
he's Steve, he's not Captain America, he's just Steve.
Right. And
just
the thing
Steve.
is, Thor, though, to be fair, Thor is Thor again. So there's that. That's the one upside.
Yeah. I'm sitting there thinking though, how are they going to do this with Marvel? They're going to be like, no, it's not just Steve, it's Marvel's Steve. Trademark.
No,
it'll be on all the packages.
Steve.
Marvel's Steve.
It's like all these world's mightiest heroes and Steve.
Oh my God, the world's mightiest heroes and Steve.
Well, I mean, he still has all the power. He's just not Captain America anymore.
Well, yeah, because we can't do that because people are like, wait, how are they going to do this? Because that's going to take away from Sam. It's his moment. And be like, are we going to do like Transformers, where we bring Optimus Prime back because the show tanked, and then Hot Rod has to give the Matrix back, and it's like, yep, you're demoted. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that it's after Endgame and then the last several phases of the MCU, people just don't care anymore.
No.
And the trailer, well, I mean, the trailer didn't leak plot stuff. That's okay, but the plot leaks, I think, are pretty much accurate given what I've seen in the trailer. But I mean, it was just like one giant vibe and nostalgia is what it's trying to cash in on.
Yeah, that's it. It's basically a bunch of cameos. Everyone's looking tired, and it looks like they're here for the paycheck. I mean,
everybody all had to report to set for like a week.
Yeah,
that's all the more your shots are.
Well, I mean, look, a lot of people are watching it, but I think a lot of people are watching it not because they're genuinely excited. I think they're like, is this going to be a huge train wreck or not? I mean, is it going to make money? Probably it's going to make money. Is it going to make as much as Endgame? No way in hell. I don't think it's going to come anywhere near that. I think
it's funny to me, to our son, who like said, the Marvels wasn't as bad as Captain Marvel. He said it wasn't a terrible movie, and he kind of is more fair than we are probably in some ways. He was even like, yeah, I just don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the Gen Z audience that you want.
Yeah. I don't, there's nothing left of Marvel for me to really give a shit about. I'm actually more excited about Spider-Man than I am this one. Like I just don't care. I mean, this is the thing. Like people are like, you alt-right bigots are just mad about the movie. I'm like, no, I don't care. I didn't care about the Odyssey. We cover it from a business perspective, right?
A pop culture, yeah.
And a pop culture perspective because we're expected, but I couldn't even muster enough give a shit to go see the Odyssey. I wasn't protesting it or anything. I just wasn't interested. The first trailer I saw for the Odyssey, I'm like, yeah, I hard pass. I don't care. This looks boring.
That's another video we're going to do later about this whole idiocy that if you didn't like it, it's because you're an alt-right chud. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, can we just stop? But that's neither here nor there. I'm sure it's going to be the same argument again with this one. And I mean, visually, it's kind of cool to see everybody. I didn't really care about Shang-Chi, though. Shang-Chi. But I just don't. I don't care.
Yeah. So let's talk about it. The bigger story for me though is that the leaks look like
real,
they're real, right? And people were leaking, I guess, photos from the trailer or some other stuff, and they had to resort to using AI to make anime style images so they didn't get hit with a copyright strike with a DMCA takedown. This is how ridiculous they're being about this movie. I'm like, there's nothing to spoil. It's got Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. Now, if you held that one, close to your chest for 2 years, that would have been amazing because people would be like, oh my God, Robert Downey Jr.'s back, take the mask off or something. Everybody already knows he's coming back as Dr. Doom. That was the biggest reveal in the whole damn thing. And you already spoiled it because you're so desperate to get people back to Marvel.
Unless they have another trailer for San Diego, I was surprised, or D23, I was surprised they dropped it ahead of those events, but
well, they're trying to drum up the buzz, and it's already been leaked
before
and
the
they're
convention.
Yeah, and I think they're also trying to preemptively, they're trying to gauge. Look, a lot of times when studios do this, they gauge the reaction so they know how to pivot the marketing strategy. And right now, it's a lot of people are watching it, but it's a whole lot of meh. And it looks, I'm gonna be real here. It looks AI, like a lot of this shit looks like it's an AI fan film. Like just the backgrounds and stuff. I'm like, it looks, something's just off on it. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there is a lot of like uncanny valley stuff. But we'll talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, you'll get a woohoo if you do.
Woo.
Go out and check out more.clownfishtv.com for more podcasts and videos you will not find anywhere else. Also, check us out over on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, wherever you listen to podcasts. Just look for Clownfish TV Podcast. That's the audio version. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we already knew the leaks were real because the official concept art was leaked, was it like a week ago? Or it was revealed a week ago. And everything that's in the concept art is in the trailer. Mm-hmm. All the characters that were in the leaks are in the trailer. And other than the X-Men and a couple of Avengers, nobody gives a shit about any of these characters.
No.
Let's be real. And I really think they thought Fantastic Four was going to be a bigger hit. I liked it personally, but you would think you would tease Doom or put Doom in that movie so people had some frame of reference, like, oh my God, Dr. Doom. And now it's just like, who?
I mean, it's not like as bad as I think who, but yeah, you'd think they'd have done more with it. But leading up to it, because they're expecting people to know because from the other movies they had before. But now, did you hear like at the beginning when they have him doing some weird accent? The audio. I know, but it was funny because they had Robert Downey Jr. doing the accent, and it was just funny to me.
Well, he's Latvian. He's got to sound Latvian. I mean,
but even the poster spoiled it because it looks like the leaks because there was a woman and a kid in the tapestry and all that. Like they said,
Yeah, because the whole Spoiler alert, the plot revolves around him basically wanting to bring his family back and destroying the multiverse to get what he wants. That's so all roads lead to Secret Wars, which is based more on the newer Secret Wars, which I don't give a shit about. If it was 80s Secret Wars and we got the Beyonder, David Hasselhoff as the Beyonder in white pleather, I'd be all about it. But
yeah, you know what? I think a lot of people would have been, but so far I just don't care.
All I'm seeing from this one is like all your favorite Disney Plus stars and a couple of Avengers that are still left. And you were there, and
Thor's the leader now. Finally, he's not buddy sidekick comedy Thor, which is nice.
Yeah, I hated Fat Thor. I thought that was the dumbest, stupidest shit. So I don't know. The whole thing though, to me, feels like, and I'm assuming you guys, before you watch this, you've already watched the trailer for it, but the whole thing just feels like a Band-Aid on a stab wound. Yeah, we're not going to play we'll skip around a little bit. We're not going to play it in the video because I know 100% we will get hit for this one. But yeah, I everything looks bland and dark and it just looks like a cameo fest, and it's just a bunch of like, here's a close-up of a Disney Plus character.
Oh, yeah, Mystique has the Karen haircut.
She has the Karen haircut, but they also put her in her comic book outfit, which is great. Now, look, I love the actors that played in the Fox X-Men movies, plural. There were several. Some of them were good, some of them were awful, but there were at least 2 or 3 good ones. I love those guys. I love Patrick Stewart. They're too damn old. Mm-hmm. Come on, guy. Like,
well, he said he's done now. Acting.
He says he's been saying he's done for. Now they'll drag him out for another Star Trek.
Was he over 90 now? So he did it till he was 90.
Yeah, right. So when he hits, I don't know if he's 90 yet or not, but when he hits 90, they can officially retire him. It's like in Black Widows. or Black Widow's sister and I got those two mixed up. Black Widow's sister and Black Panther's sister. And we'll get like, I don't know, Iron Man's cousin twice removed. Is Ironheart even in this one? I don't think they put her in this
I
one.
don't think so.
Ms. Marvel's not in this one either. I don't think so. In the Fantastic Four that nobody watched. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, do I think it's going to make money? Probably. Oh, Gambit. Yeah, there we go. We got to bring out.
Yeah,
so,
with Shang-Chi.
Gambit. You're wasting Gambit on Shang-Chi. You're wasting Gambit on Shang-Chi. But again, this was in the spoilers. So here's the thing. So I'm convinced 100% that all this damage control that is done when YouTubers or podcasters or blogs or whatever get the inside scoop on this stuff and they get it right or mostly right, all of a sudden this machine goes into try to stamp out all rumors. They try to dogpile people and tell them, well, it's not accurate because it's just the alt-right making up stuff. It couldn't be that possibly be that bad. And it turns out that it totally is. And the people that lap this shit up, they go along with the narrative, the studio narrative. It's like the studios lie. You understand, they're multi-billion-dollar corporations. They're not your friends. They lie to save their own asses because we got out that the plot of this movie is dog shit and the follow-up movie is dog shit and it's just a parade of cameos.
That's what I think they're counting on, is the parade of cameos.
Yeah, and that's what they learned from Deadpool and Wolverine. And that was their takeaway. Not that the movie was actually funny. And the story behind that apparently is I was listening to Rob Liefeld's podcast, and he said that, that one, Feige was pretty much hands off. Like, Feige did not want to make that one.
Oh, be careful, because your boy Zach's going to get mad and say that Rob Liefeld doesn't know what he's talking about and is lying about it.
Oh, the guy who's worked in comics for like 40 years that made Deadpool. Yeah, doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but anyway, he was like, yeah, Feige really had nothing to do with it. It was definitely a Fox thing. It was a Sean Levy thing. And apparently, according to him, it was Iger that pushed for it, because he's like, hey, we got these bankable characters that we're sitting on. Why are we not doing anything? Like, we bought Fox. Why are we not doing anything with the Fox X-Men? Why are we not doing anything that's going to make fans happy, bring them back? So they gave, I guess, Sean Levy carte blanche to do what he wanted, even though it worked within the MCU kind of, but it was just a cameo fest, but it was done pretty well, I think. And it made a shit ton of money. Now, all they learned from that is like, oh, okay, we just put a bunch of characters in, bring back old characters, put them in their comic book costumes, and they fight each other. They beat the shit out of each other for 3 hours, and you'll pay to see that. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's what we're going to do. But Doctor Strange didn't work very well either. So It's like, but yeah, it's already racking up. I mean, it's got like 11 million views in 4 hours.
Oh yeah, of course it is. And I mean, a lot of people are going to like it. And because it's meant to be like, I said, the whole trailer is just vibe and nostalgia bait. And that's what it is. And it's like, and normally a few years ago, I'd have been so excited about it. I'd have been like, this is amazing. Hell yeah. But after Endgame and they already did it, it's like and they did it with Doctor Strange and all that. I'm like, can we just like stop with all the, here's this person, that person, everybody and their dog. And, they don't have any dogs. This one, like, the DCEU or whatever, but they, everybody and their dog is in this one. And, well, Beast is in it. So there you go. And stuff like that.
Yeah, so this is coming from Kotaku, of all places. The internet reacts to the first Avengers Doomsday trailer. It's literally just things happening with no build-up.
Mm-hmm. It's just to use this person and that person. And yeah. It's like almost, I mean, everybody's going to get like 2 minutes of screen time. It sounds like to fit them all in there. And I'm waiting for another one of those stupid, we're all going to assemble and all that crap. Those, those they'll do for a big, and they're going to have the women all separated again. And just, I'm tired.
The women and the children. Now, I think they're going obviously in a different direction with this because it was going to be the Kang Dynasty originally.
Well, yeah, they had to change it.
Yeah, they had to change it. But I think they were also planning to put more of the all new, all different, all diverse Marvel people in, and then they realized they weren't bankable. So
they're still putting America Chavez in it.
Well, she does the whole multiverse thing, so it makes sense, to have her in it. But yeah, I mean, this is Kotaku. Kotaku says it feels like the setup for a third movie in a trilogy that Disney forgot to make. And, but this person's like, guys, am I the only one who feels that Avengers Doomsday was completely underwhelming? I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm really not, but feels so weirdly edited and lacking. I feel I felt nothing. I mean, Doom looks cool, but if you compare this to the IW teaser, the Infinity War teaser, yeah, it looks, and I'm not saying they're using AI, but it looks like an AI fan trailer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get what they're saying, and that's why I shared it when I saw someone posting that next, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. I just, you know, it's yeah, okay, it looks cool, but
I love definitely being in the same physical place as all my friends, and they're just like standing around, just looking. They just want to show people, like, look, guys, all the leftover Marvel characters and Steve Rogers, yeah, they're all in the same room together,
they're
guys.
Infighting, apparently, you know. Well, the rumors,
Like
if the leaks are true, though, it's like because they're trying to stop their universe from being destroyed or whatever. But it's just like,
wow, these are not good. This is from Blue Sky too. This is not good. Like, these are the people.
Need another coffee shop promotion.
Yeah, I mean, these are the people that normally this audience laps this shit up. Like, oh my God, guys, give us some more. And they're even like, yeah, this doesn't look good. Oh, welcome to the alt-right, Blue Sky.
Yeah, I love it. Because if you say you don't like something, it automatically means that you're, you know, a Republican for whatever reason. It's just insane to me.
Well, no, because now the Republicans like the stuff they're not supposed to. That's a whole nother video we're doing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. And they're just like, what? This can't be true. It's like,
they really turn the MCU into an impenetrable bramble of timelines and continuities that still somehow has zero tangible consequences or plot development as the comics, huh? Says Zane Schacht, voice Goblin. 107 Reasons Why says critics are already praising Doomsday as a movie coming out this December. Yeah, it's a movie. It's coming out in December.
I like that one.
Ash says Avengers Doomsday and Dune 3 dropping on the same day. It's on the same day.
Oh, it is. Yes, that's why. No, that's why.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why
because the IMAX,
Infinity Vision thing, which they start out at the beginning of the trailer in Infinity Vision. And let me remind you again, because IMAX had Dune and wouldn't kick them off for, you know, Avengers. Disney's answer to that was go find theaters who have the high def technology who aren't labeled as IMAX and give them the opportunity to probably pay in for the licensing rights to label themselves Infinity Vision. So it's, you know, I can't believe it's not IMAX.
I can't believe it's, I saw it's in the write up here too.
Yeah, and then you get these theaters, I guarantee, are just given the label for the goodness of Disney's hearts. You had to meet certain criteria, and I'm sure they had to pay for the licensing deal or pay in to be able to say that they have Infinity Vision.
Did you go through your Infinity Vision theater operator training that costs, you know, $999.99? It's
like these theaters already had the stuff established because they already set it up and you know, and spent all the money to make it like an IMAX theater. But now after they spent all the money, they can pay even more money. I mean, I don't know that, but Disney's not going to just slap a label on it without you paying for it.
Avengers Doomsday and Dune 3 dropping on the same day got people going Doomsday. Bitch, I'm going to watch Dune in theaters 3 times, then go home and watch Doomsday on 1, 2, 3 movies. I don't give a fuck. Post Malone, ergo, Propter Malone says some of the MCU movies are pretty good and some of them aren't, and I expect that will continue so long as they keep making MCU movies. And a lot of reactions. Everything they sacrifice will be for nothing. Just a lot of people.
Because it's money. It's literally the quest for more money.
This one's funny. Caliber 918. What are we? Some kind of Marvel rivals? Honestly, if they would make a Marvel rivals movie, it would make more money probably than this one would at this point. Star-Lord somewhere. I'm in charge. Yeah. Like, where are the Guardians? They're not in it at all. Endgame, instead of ending Avengers, has led to Doomsday, and we are so back. Yeah. No, I think a lot of people are going to be like, why are we undoing it?
You also had, we came out of Endgame how many years ago? Okay.
Yeah.
And we went through phase 4 and what was phase 5 in there too? I don't even know. I don't keep track of it because I don't give a shit. And now you've already lost the audience, and now you're here to this to try to get them back. And to try to get them back, your answer is, oh shit, we totally swapped out all the actors and stuff for these other actors who didn't fly. So we need to bring back Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth to carry a movie because we already destroyed them all in our other, you know, movies. And everybody in the audience left.
This is exactly like what happened with Star Wars, where they ruined Luke Skywalker and then they try to retro fix him by de-aging him in The Mandalorian to try to get people back. It's like, here's an idea. Don't fuck up classic characters in the first place, and then you don't have to unfuck them. I mean,
Well, but they're also doing this because they aged out and they want to just reset everything.
yeah, they want to be able to reset.
And do you think, okay, so you get some people back for this, and at the end of it, it's all reset all over again, and there's all new, actors playing these characters. Do you think people are going to care? Are they going to come back for that? No.
No. So
just let it rest, for heaven's sakes.
Ben Geskin here. Same thing I thought when I first watched it. I just watched the first Avengers Doomsday trailer. Maybe AI has completely ruined my perception. A lot of the action feels like AI generated battle sequences with the actors' faces composite in.
Yeah.
The lighting, I don't know. There's just something very. I can't put my finger on, like an uncanny valley. There's a certain look. Like you watch a lot of these fan trailers and these AI movies and stuff, and there's a certain look to it, and this movie looks like that. I mean, if you told me this was a fake trailer, I'd be like, wow, it's pretty good for a fake trailer. Like they did a pretty good job. And I can almost guarantee you, given that Disney's like tripling down on AI, that there probably was some used in it. So
I'm sure.
The Avengers trailer is so funny because it's literally just things happening with no buildup. There's no momentum or anything to carry you to a feeling of this being the movie, like Infinity War. And then Doctor Doom just comes out like nowhere. Like, oh yeah, by the way, Doctor Doom. Somehow Doctor Doom happened. You don't really appreciate how practical Nolan went with the Odyssey and how real it looks until you see the trailer for Doomsday. Watching Doomsday trailer, like, why are 80% of y'all even fighting? Where he's showing them doing the thing where they meet up and think each other is the enemy initially or something? Yeah, I mean, it looks like a fan film. It looks like a fan film.
It just isn't up flying, which I think it's funny. It's like apparently it's okay to now say this stuff where for years it wasn't.
Yeah, this is everybody's like thrashing this. I'm sorry. I think it's going to make money. I don't think it's going to make endgame levels of money and going up against Dune 3, even though I'm not a huge fan of the new Doom movies. I think they're kind of bland, but you do you, boo. They make a lot of money, right? That's suicide. That is just absolutely the dumbest shit to go head to head with Dune. Because right now, if you want the Gen Zs like Dune more than they like Marvel. So
they like backrooms more like any of the other shit.
They like backrooms more than they like any of this shit. But it's probably still going to make money. I mean, if I'm being real, am I going to be there day one? I have no give a shit for it.
Probably, because we'll review it.
Yeah, that one, just to see how bad it is. We'll go watch it or something. Look, I'll give it a chance. It was good. We went to go see Fantastic Four, and it was okay. It was all right. But I don't have a lot of hope for this. I don't know. Do you got anything else you want to add? Or
No, we're good.
Yeah, there we go. All the leaks are true, guys. It's all true. Every word of it. We're going to wrap it up. Yep. Please subscribe. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Now funding on Kickstarter, a brand new set of Halloween mask pins, vintage style pins designed by me, Kneon. Check it out at halloween.ninja. That's halloween.ninja.